Now this experiential activity which we call the human web is actually about understanding a few critical things with respect to team working. Now when we are in a group of 10 people and we've been given a task, it becomes a common goal. The goal was to come out of the group without leaving any of the two hands, and that's something which was quite difficult because you did not know at the beginning what was the end result that had to be achieved. You were just going with the flow as I was giving you the instructions, right? One of the important things that we have to look at within the context that we are discussing right now is the teachers need to move from the paradigm of being classroom instructors to the paradigm of being education managers. This is something which is the in thing when we are talking about educational institutes worldwide. The schools that are evolving are instilling the spirit of being the education managers in their teachers rather than being just inside the classroom instructors. Now when you are a manager, you have to manage multiple things. When you are in a team and doing an activity of this nature, you are just not there to go ahead and do one or two steps. You have to ensure that the other people within the group are not put in any kind of a jeopardy while you are trying to extract yourself from that way. Managing complexity, and this is something that I write here for you. Managing complexity is something which is very, very important task of today's teachers. You have got multiple complexities. You have got a class which has got a certain number of students. Now those students have their own challenges in terms of learning what you are delivering inside the class. Teachers need to go ahead and equip themselves with a thorough understanding of their class. That is one major complexity that teachers are grappling with. In Scindia's, it is insisted now that every teacher knows the name and personal history of every single student in their class. I can't get away with the fact that I forget students' names. So it's a major complexity for them. It's a major task for them to go ahead and learn the names of every single student in the class and also their personal history. They have maintained personal files of every single student in the class. We may argue that it is a school where only the kids of millionaires go, and the teachers are put under that kind of a severe pressure because perhaps they are paid exorbitantly well, which I think would be a poor excuse, right? So one has to manage the complexity within the class. Now you are also managing your relationships within your peer group, which is your fellow colleagues. Now I want to go ahead and become the part of a team and be considered one of the good team members, so I have to manage my relationships at multiple levels. Now, how am I perceived within the school also depends a lot on how I am looked at by my fellow colleagues. So I have to manage that complexity. I have to manage my boss, which also means that I have to manage my image before the principal, ensure that I complete my syllabus in time, ensure that my results are top class, and so on and so forth. So that is another complexity. Now if I keep on saying things after things, all I'm driving at is the fact that as education managers, one of your primary tasks is to manage complexity.